Hey everybody, my name is Staff Sergeant Jacob Love, and I'm with the Illinois Army National Guard, here to tell you how the National Guard can help you when it comes to creating a plan for your future. I've included an informational brochure about the National Guard and our benefits, as well as how you can contact a recruiter and get started on your path. I've also included a list of all of the jobs available to you right here in the state of Illinois. The National Guard is a part-time branch of the Army where you can enlist as early as a 17-year-old high school junior with your parents' permission up to 34 years old. Once you take a test called the ASVAB, you'll find out what jobs you're qualified for. You'll select a job, and then you'll take a physical. Once you pass your physical, you'll get to go to basic training. If you enlisted as a junior in high school, you'll come back and you'll complete your senior year and get your diploma. Once you have your diploma, you're eligible for what's called advanced individual training, which is the training for the job that you selected already. Once you've completed your advanced individual training, you get to come home. And 1 weekend a month and 2 weeks a year, you'll practice the job that you've been trained on. Now, the Guard is unique from other part-time branches of the military, like the reserves, because we serve at both the federal and state level. This means that if there's a natural disaster, like a flood or a tornado, the Guard gets activated for what's called state of emergency duty, where we come in and we help those people in need. One unique example of this was with the coronavirus this year, where we manned testing facilities as well as vaccination stations and helped those medical personnel on the front lines fighting the coronavirus. Because we serve at both the federal and state level, we have a lot of unique benefits. I tell people, imagine yourself as a carpenter and you have an idea for a project in your mind. In this example, that project is your future plans. What we're going to do is supplement your plan by giving you the tools that you need to turn your idea that you have in your mind or your vision into the best possible reality in the end. One example of this is with college. I have a lot of people tell me, I want to go to a 2-year school and then transfer to a 4-year college later because the cost of tuition is so high. Well, with the National Guard, we waive tuition to 60 state-funded schools. Some examples of the 4-year universities that we waive tuition to are Western Illinois, Eastern Illinois, Southern Illinois in both Edwardsville and Carbondale, ISU, U of I in Champaign and Chicago, Northern Illinois or Northeastern Illinois University. Now, because we waive tuition, you've already saved a lot of money, but you're also not going to need a part-time job like some of those people that you'll know at college. This is because for your 1 weekend a month of service, you're going to get paid $259, and you're eligible for $392 a month of the Montgomery GI Bill as a full-time student. This is almost $600 a month for a 1 weekend a month job. Now let's say you're at college and you want to take part in what's called the Reserve Officer Training Candidacy Program, or ROTC for short. This is a great program where you'll take classes called military science, and if you pass them, you're going to graduate as a second lieutenant. Now you can be in what's called the simultaneous membership program, meaning you're a member of the National Guard as well as ROTC, and you can use our tuition waiver, and then you can use their money to pay for your room and board. This way, you'll not only graduate as a second lieutenant, but you'll also come out debt-free. Now, if you're not college-bound and say you want to pursue a trade, we have a lot of jobs available there as well. You can get paid training to be an electrician, plumber, welder, HVAC, heavy equipment operator, or you can be a mechanic, like a diesel mechanic, heavy equipment mechanic, even a helicopter mechanic. You can get your trade school paid for, or lots of certifications. What I tell people is, get your training with us to become a plumber or an electrician, and then get your training or certification for HVAC. You can max out your resume in the trade field that way. Also, if you want to go to a trade union, you're not only going to be a level 1 apprentice, but you'll bump up to a level 3 apprentice because you've already had the training. Not only are there trade jobs, but there's also jobs in the medical field like radiologist, dental specialist, or healthcare specialist, which is where you can be an EMT. Also, there are jobs in the legal field like paralegal, as well as the human resources field. Also, outside of jobs, there are a lot of fun training adventures out there for you as well. You can partake in airborne, where you get to jump out of airplanes, or air assault, where you get to jump out of helicopters. And you can travel the world and see lots of places. Now, if you have questions about the National Guard, all you have to do is ask. I'm available almost all the time at 309 212 4314. Again, that's 309 212 4314. Now, again, my name was Staff Sergeant Jacob Love with the Illinois National Guard. I thank you for taking the time with me today, and I'll look forward to seeing you soon.